Hello, Aquarius. This is Nicole with Angelic Therapy and Healing. Happy New Year to all of you. Hopefully your holidays have been very enjoyable. And hopefully, despite the hustle and bustle of the holidays, you have enjoyed the time with family and friends. 2019 is finally here. Go on ahead and pat yourselves on the back. 2019 was not easy for any of us. And you made it. You made it to 2019. So congrats. You will see on the table when I was buying the decorations to put on the table for these readings, the angels were telling me to get these little gift boxes. And they were saying that 2019 is a gift for us because 2019 was this big year of purging and releasing and preparing for 2019, our gifts that are now arriving. So congratulations, we are finally here. So welcome to the channel. Those of you that are new, glad to have you here. Big thanks to everyone who has made donations recently. Lisa, Dornisha, Cindy, Meredith, everyone that has done that. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Really, I do appreciate it. It means a lot, especially during the holidays when we're already spending so much money on family and friends and money's low. And it does mean a lot to me that you have made such generous donations. So thank you for that. Big, huge thanks as well to everyone. There's the girls. Everyone who has been with me through 2019. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support and all your kindness. Those that have been with me the whole time, oh my gosh, thank you. We have been through it together. But this is the year when things are going to finally start to improve and look up for us. So before we get started, I am going to read a message from Archangel Michael. Now, do keep in mind, all of these videos are all going to have the same intro. They are. So if you are going to listen to your moon rising sign, or if you're going to cross-watch someone else's sign, and you don't want to hear the same intro, it's okay. Just skip right past it. Go straight to the reading. But everyone's going to have the same intro. Because there are some people who only listen to their sun sign. So you're all going to get the same thing. Now, yesterday, when I was starting to get ready to record the readings for everyone, Archangel Michael kept talking about love. And it threw me off because I was asking him, well, you guys wanted me to do the love readings now? I thought we were going to do that in February. And he said, no, get a pen and paper. And so he shared this message with me for all of you. And I'm just going to go ahead and read it. It says, love is on the minds of me this month. However, use this time wisely. This brief reprieve to tie up all of your loose ends and prepare for what is to come. This is a downtime for you to ready yourself emotionally, physically, and spiritually, as well as ready your home and get your affairs in order, so you can make a clean break and move forward. We have much in store for you. Prepare now, because a month or so from now, you will be glad you did. Also, take time for you. Stop agreeing to obligations you neither have time for nor wish to do. This is your time. Use it wisely. Ask us for help with clearing your schedule, helping with the matters at hand, or helping you say no. Ask and we shall help. We are very excited for what's to come. You should be as well. Wish upon a star because your dreams are about to unfold. The rewards for hard work shall begin to arrive at this time. Get ready as blessings abound unfold. We love you. You are not alone. Do not forget that. Ask and we shall show you we are with you. Okay, so let me make sure this is still recording right. Okay, good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. For those of you that want to know about the cards, I will not be going over all of those, but I will post them in the information box below. So go ahead and read below if you want to see what cards we are using. Bottom of the deck. I have already prayed over the cards, shuffled them. I have asked that each of you receives... Okay, you should get two. Each of you receives at least one message. Hopefully you will receive more. If not, go ahead and listen to your moon or your rising sign, as you might find that resonates more with you this month. And let's see what we've got. Got the camera zoomed in fairly close so that you should be able to see the cards well. If there are any details that are being pointed out to me, I will lift up the cards and show you. Okay. So what we have is at the bottom we have this card, the Sacrifice. This is a card, this is talking about, what was the purpose of teen? What was the big lesson or the thing that you learned that is setting the foundation for you in teen? And you have this card, the Sacrifice. And the sacrifice, the meaning of sacrifice is, to make sacred. It's when we offer something from the heart and from a place of gratitude or thanks. In the old days, they would make sacrifices to God, to the gods, in appreciation and gratitude in advance for the blessings that they would receive. So, hold on one second. We got another Yorkie that wants up. She's too small to jump up. Okay, there we go. Sorry for that. Now, hopefully she'll fall asleep and it'll be quiet. So there is something in teen that you had sacrificed, because when we make a sacrifice, we don't just offer up anything. If we're going to offer up something to God to say, oh my gosh, thank you for these blessings, we're going to offer up, what's most precious to us. What is the best thing we can give God to say, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because when we offer up what is most precious, and we receive rewards tenfold what we've offered up, well, we want to offer up something that's the very best that we have. So then we can get something so great that our minds can't even fathom that we're receiving that. So you did offer up in that very thing or person that you couldn't live without, the thing that was most precious to you. If you see this card, he is setting this orange butterfly free. So for some of you, it's someone that you were trying to create something with, and you really, really wanted it. So it was a relationship you really wanted. It could have been with a twin flame, a soulmate, a twin soul. It could have been this divine relationship, this divine love that you really, really wanted. You really wanted to create something with them. But, there's that saying, if you love something, set it free. So you set them free. You let go. For some of you, you gave up something. So for some of you, you did give up love, and you put your focus entirely into work. And there could be some of you that did release, something work, career related. But that is what's laid the foundation. So since you have made this offering, you have made this sacrifice, that has prepared you for the blessings and things that will be happening in teen. They want you to know that you are going to be receiving blessings in teen. So they're saying to not fear, to not fret, to not worry. Blessings are coming your way. Right now, this month, it's seeming a little bleak for you, although they are going to give you something this month. But this is, that final catalyst moment, that final time where things are going to start to turn around. Now, these two cards, we've got, what is going to be happening in the first half of January, what's going to be happening in the second half of January. I'm going to hold this upright so you can see the graphics. Both cards did come out reverse. This one is Eight of Winter, which would be swords. Very fitting for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere because it's so cold, the wind cuts through you. But at the bottom it says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. And this is beautiful, Aquarius, that it's reversed, because for some of you, you were feeling trapped. You were feeling stuck, but you no longer feel that way. You have taken back your power. You have taken back responsibility for your life. You are back in control. You are back in the seat. You're believing in yourself again. You're having confidence again. And that's beautiful. You come straight out the gate, very beginning of teen. Having confidence, stepping and removing yourself from the situation where it was not good for you. It was toxic. It wasn't working. And there's more good that's coming of that. Wow. Okay, so you have so far of all the readings, the most positive start to your year. So you have great fortune. And, this is actually like the most positive and powerful card in this entire deck. This really is about all of your dreams, all of your hopes, all of your wishes, all of that coming true. It's about having the most amazing luck in all areas of life. Love, health, money, career, home. And then that's followed by the mature woman. So this is you. Now, granted, do keep in mind, this is a general reading for thousands of people. If this sounds like your story and your man, go ahead and feel free to flip it. But that's you, and you are about to be honored. You have high honor, and this is another one of the top positive cards in this deck. They're doing a one-gun salute. This is about awards, honors, recognition, raises, promotions, some big achievement. But it's something that's big. It's high. It's a high honor. It is not something that is small. And this card is typically talking about something that is business related. So for a number of you, some things you're going to be receiving some accolades, something at work. It could be a bonus. It could in fact be a promotion, a raise, but there's some awards, some recognition that you're going to be receiving. For some of you, things have not been going well at work, and now things are going to start to turn around for you. And for some of you, that's been really frustrating because you did release love and you did start to put all your focus and energy and efforts into work, and yet something still wasn't right. Something still wasn't working. Didn't make any sense, but you are going to begin to be recognized starting off the first half of January. Now, the second half of February, you have the 8 of Summer. That would be the 8 of Cups. I'm going to hold it up so you can see the graphics. At the bottom, it says the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. But, upright, this is a beautiful card. Upright, this means, this is the time where things turn around. They change. This is when you get on your new path. This is when you finally leave that toxic situation. She's got all of her stuff packed. You finally leave that to walk into the light, to walk into something new, something better for you. But it's reversed. So there's a situation you have not yet walked away from. Why have you not? Okay. But you don't know yet. Okay. So you have this child, and this is all about something new, something that's small. You have this house. Typically, this is about investments, property, real estate. It sometimes can talk about home, but it's really about your stability, your security, the things that you put your time, primarily your money that you invest in. And then you have false person. Now, you see here, there's this eclipse. So around the time of the eclipse, they're saying the 21st February, you will be receiving the information about this person. So for some of you, there could be this, they're saying it's this man. Yeah, and remember, it's a large number of people. It could be reverse, but there is this person that, so for some of you, it could be that, you have this new potential investment opportunity. It's new, it's small, you're just discussing it with a person, but he's not being honest with you. He's not being truthful. So you haven't left yet. You're still thinking about it. Since it is new, it's not that you're going to lose everything, but they're not being honest. They're hiding information from you. However, after the eclipse, you will be receiving that information. So pay close attention. And be hesitant. You see how she's like coy. She's kind of hiding behind her fan. Be like her. Don't be all in, because there's something that's being hidden from you, something that you have not seen is being eclipsed at this point. For others of you, this could be someone at work. So maybe at work you get this bonus. They come in, you get recognized. You've been having difficulties at work. It's not going well. Well, for some of you, the reason it's not going well is because of this coworker, this peer of yours. You are not super close with a person. They'd be kind of like a frenemy. He, or it could be a she, this is someone that's actually doing things behind your back, and you are not yet aware of it, which is why you've not yet been able to walk away. So just know that there are some things going on, being said, being done behind your back that you are not aware of. You don't have all the details. However, just stay alert. Don't jump into anything, sign any contracts. Just wait, and then you are going to be able to see. And for some of you, it would be in worry that you're going to finally be receiving that information. And for some of you, very well maybe answering the questions as to why things were so difficult for such a long time at work, because you had this person sabotaging and doing things that you were not aware of, because you thought they were, because it is someone who's a peer, you thought that your best interests were at heart with them, and they weren't. So they very well could be the reason that there's been the issues with, your stability, your security with job and all that stuff. Now, as far as what the angels are recommending that you do, you have these. I'm going to move some of these and bring this down closer so you can see. You have 3 cards. Okay. So you have surrendering to the journey, unknown territory, and then lean on God and the angels for support. Surrendering to the journey, on the bottom it says release control. The angels are encouraging you to really just let go and go with the flow. You don't need to push anything. You don't need to make anything happen. You don't need to do anything. You just need to ride the waves and go with the flow. You don't need to hold on. This is a time for you just to completely surrender. And some of you are having difficulty doing that because you don't yet know what's going to be happening. You don't yet have the details. You can't see the path clearly. So you're having difficulty letting go, releasing the reins. But they're wanting you to know that you can trust God, you can trust your angels, you can trust your divine team, and move forward into the unknown, which perfect that these two came out together because you have unknown territory. At the bottom it says you are exactly where you need to be. It doesn't feel like it right now because things aren't clear. You can't see everything. You're still trying to maneuver your way out of the forest. But you're being encouraged to keep moving forward with trust, knowing that you're being taken care of, knowing that you're being watched over. And they're also saying to open up your heart. See how this is all snowy? Everything is in this blanket of cold snow. So for some of you, because of what you have gone through in teen, for some of you, it's been a number of years that you've been going through stuff. Your heart is cold. And some of you, it could be cold because maybe it was love that you sacrificed, and there's still this heartbreak over not having that work out. For others of you, it's just could be your heart's cold. You're just not feeling any emotion anymore because you're like, oh gosh, I've been through so much. Like, when is enough enough? And you just kind of shut that down. But they're encouraging you to, you see how you got this warm, see how this warm glow is coming in? Allow your heart to warm. Allow the ice and the snow to melt. Open up your heart and move forward with trust. Move forward with confidence. Some of you, that confidence hasn't been there. Trust hasn't, because you've had one thing after another fall away. And even though you're going to be receiving something amazing, I mean, my gosh, this good fortune card, this is beautiful. Although you're having that, you've still got quite a bit of uncertainty, and there's still some things going on. And so that has caused you to worry and have concern. But they're saying to not worry. Don't worry. Don't stress. They're also saying for some of you, what's going to help you raise your vibration and get yourself out of this slump, because some of you, you're having some real difficulty being positive and optimistic because of what you've gone through. But it's time to help with this shift, to help things with this pivotal point of turning things around, because this month is a point that you are starting to turn and go in the other direction. It doesn't seem like it yet, but you are. To help speed that process up, to help it smoothly happen, by raising your vibration, by getting into a state of optimism and positivity, you will be able to help with that. So this fortunate thing that you're receiving in the beginning of February, go all out. Totally celebrate that. For some of you, if you're getting a massive chunk of money, go on vacation. Go somewhere, celebrate in it. It's a huge accomplishment for you. It's a massive award, recognition. You've earned it. But for some of you, it's almost like you're going to get it and you're just going to be like, yeah, well, okay, whatever. I've still got to deal with this now. But that's going to keep you in this slumpy funk that you're in. But it's time for you to start rising up out of that mud. So do everything you can to just celebrate all month long this achievement and this accomplishment, even when you're dealing with this shady person who's not being so honest with you. That's okay. The angels have warned you today. They're not doing the right thing. So you can just sit back and let them lie, let them do what they're going to do, and just watch them. Just watch them, because and they're not going to hurt you. There's not going to be any harm done to you. So celebrate. It's going to help. Last thing you have is lean on God and the angels for support. There is a prayer at the bottom. It says, "Dear God and angels, I give you this," and you briefly describe the situation. "Now and completely, I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved." They're there to help you. Do remember, the angels cannot step in to help us unless we ask for them to come in and help us. So the only time that they will step in without us asking them to is if it is a life or death situation. Otherwise, they won't. So remember, you have to ask them for help. I'm shameless. I ask for help with everything. I pull in to the store. I've asked with everything with retirement. I ask for things with health. I ask for stuff all the time, but I ask for little things. I will be pulling into the store. I'm like, Can you please help me get a parking spot up close? And voila, I will see a car backing out. The thing is to remember, when you're asking angels for help, ask for everything, big or small, everything that you need. That's what they're here to do. The angels serve God by helping us. That's how they serve God. And they are omnipresent. They can be with every single person on Earth at the exact same time and in other planets. But they can be with everyone at once. So don't feel as though, oh my gosh, well, I don't want to ask, Archangel Michael to come help me because, then he's not going to be able to help someone else that needs him more. He's going to be able to help you and them. He can be with everyone at the same time. All of the angels can do that. So do not ever hesitate to ask for their help. Ever. Don't be thinking you're pulling them from someone else. You are not. Ask for help, and you've got that help. Okay, so we are going to, let me show you these real quick. So go on ahead, start thinking about your question, but they want me to show you these two cards that were from the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you need to celebrate. This card that was on the bottom of the deck, it's the Moon. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. Now, if you look at this card closely, you will see the instrument she's playing here is not the instrument that she's playing here. So, and you'll see that you've got this new moon, or it could be a moon that's eclipsed. This is your overall energy for the month of January. Things still are not as they seem because, again, you dear, you are walking into some amazing, beautiful, blessed things. You're fearful about taking those steps because you're like, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that good. I don't know. What if it's going to be, I'm just going to be stuck in the same situation where I'm at. I'm just still stuck playing this instrument. I'm still having headaches, stress. Oh my gosh, what if I'm walking into the same thing? Or what if I'm walking into something worse? Not realizing you're walking into something completely new. Something beautiful. You just don't know it yet. The reason they wanted me to show you this other bottom card of this other deck, you are rising. Things are going to get better. The clouds are about to clear. You're going to be able to see everything. In where you'll be able to see everything. This is your overall energy. So this is, yes, you do have this final month where you just don't see and you just don't know. For some of you, your faith is being tested. So pass it like a boss. Have complete faith. Have complete trust. Have positivity, optimism, knowing that, hey, I'm transcending. I'm rising above all of this. My life is about to turn around and become everything that I've been praying and hoping for it to become. Because it is. So, Aquarius, go on ahead and think of a question. Is there some question that you still have that was not answered during the reading? Go ahead and think of that. I'm going to pull an angel answer card for you. And then I'm going to read it out of the book. So I've already prayed over them and shuffled. I think Scorpio's got the same one, so you can have a second one. That's funny. Well, definitely need to remain positive. That's going to help you. So since you got meditation brings answers, and that's not really an answer, but a lot of you already know the answer, which is, again, why they're saying your faith is being tested. They're not going to paint you a picture. They are not going to give the details to you. It really, truly is just trusting your intuitive guidance, trusting that inner knowing. They're not going to show you. They're not going to show you the surprises. They're not going to show you the blessings. How's God going to surprise you with these amazing things if you already know how it's going to work out? You're just at these last few steps, the last mile of this test of your faith, of trusting and moving forward. You're intuitively knowing already how it's going to turn out. They're just not giving you physical proof of that. They're just not giving you confirmation of that. So just trust. You already know. But you have meditation brings answers. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within, through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. And then you have remained positive. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There is a very positive momentum beginning to build. Oh, I already buried the card. Hot air balloons. Beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close coming true. In their Aquarius, it's about to get good. And you're already going to get some amazing things in the very beginning of this month. It's kind of like God's giving you a little nugget of a promise of what else is to come. So I do wish you all an amazing month filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings. Happy New Year.